Have you ever woken up feeling like you never slept? Not just groggy. I mean that deep, drained, can't lift your soul off the mattress kind of tired. The kind that sticks even after a full 8 hours in bed. And the weirdest part? You're not even 40. You're not raising 3 kids. You're not running a farm. You're just existing. And somehow that alone drains you. It's wild how common this is. Everyone's walking around like a phone stuck on 20%, just trying to make it through the day without crashing. Teenagers, 20-somethings, people in their prime, all quietly wondering, why do I feel like this all the time? And believe me, I've been there. For years, I felt like I was operating at half capacity, like my brain was wrapped in fog. So I did what most people do. I went searching for a magical fix. Maybe it was a vitamin deficiency. Maybe my hormones were off. Maybe I needed to detox or start drinking celery juice at 5 a.m. But here's what I found out. The secret wasn't in some rare Himalayan root or a 90-day biohacking protocol. It was in the boring stuff. The stuff we all pretend we're already doing right. Sleep, movement, food. You've heard it before, and you're probably thinking, yeah, I get it. But here's the thing. Getting it isn't the same as doing it right. Take caffeine. Most of us treat coffee like a life support system. We wake up tired, so we drink some. Then we crash, so we drink more. But caffeine doesn't just wear off after a few hours. The half-life of caffeine is about 6 hours. That means if you drink a cup at 4 p.m., half of it is still in your system at 10 p.m., and the other half, still hanging around at 4 a.m. So while you're tossing and turning, wondering why you can't sleep, your body's still riding that latte from earlier. I stopped drinking caffeine after lunch. Just cut it off. Now I get my buzz in the morning and let my body cool off naturally in the afternoon. That one change gave me deeper sleep than I've had in years. But even more important than caffeine was a sleep opportunity. Everyone says you need 8 hours of sleep, but nobody talks about how long it actually takes to fall asleep. For me, sometimes 30, 40 minutes. So I started going to bed earlier, not to sleep, just to give myself the chance to sleep longer. And night after night, that built up. I started paying off my sleep debt. My energy didn't come back overnight, but gradually, my mornings got easier. I stopped needing 3 alarms to wake up. I didn't dread the day anymore. Then there's your circadian rhythm. Your body's internal clock. It's controlled by light. So when you scroll through your phone at midnight, that blue light is telling your brain, hey, it's daytime. You're confusing your biology. So I cut screens an hour before bed. No Netflix in bed. Just low light, maybe a book, and blackout curtains. Like real blackout. I taped a blanket to the window. My room became a cave. And my brain finally got the message. It's time to sleep. Another thing? Mouth breathing. Yeah, I know, random. But I read this book called Breath by James Nestor, and it hit me. I was always waking up with a dry mouth and a clogged nose. Turns out I was mouth breathing all night, which is terrible for deep sleep. So I started using nasal strips. Just a cheap pack from the pharmacy. Not glamorous, but it changed everything. I started breathing better, sleeping better, waking up actually rested. And then came movement. Not just go to the gym 3 times a week movement. I mean daily, consistent movement. Walks, stretching, standing while I worked. I bought a standing desk. I take walk breaks. I stopped letting my body rot in a chair all day. And something weird happened. My energy went up, not down. Like, using energy actually gave me more of it. The more I moved, the more I wanted to move. I stopped feeling like a passenger in my own body. And no, I'm not gonna go deep into diet. That topic gets loud. But here's what I will say. If you're eating a bunch of packaged stuff, drinking soda, skipping water, and expecting to feel good, you're kidding yourself. You don't need a perfect diet. Just a mindful one. Hydrate. Avoid the junk most of the time. Cook something occasionally. Your body will thank you. Look, you don't need to be some optimized health guru. You don't need a perfect morning routine, a protein shake formula, or to track your REM cycles. You just need to stop ignoring the basics. The boring stuff. The stuff that actually works. Because once you start fixing these things, your caffeine timing, your bedtime routine, your movement habits, you'll notice something. Life feels lighter. Your brain isn't fogged up. You can think clearly, laugh easily, focus for more than 10 minutes. You actually want to do stuff again. That's not magic. That's maintenance. Your body wants to feel good. You just have to give it a chance. If this hit home for you, don't forget to like, comment, and share this with someone who needs it. And if you want more no fluff, real talk about health, energy, and life, subscribe so you don't miss the next one.